Hey everybody, it's Nick from quicksud.com, and it's not even the end of August, but I have a bit of a treat for you guys. It's actually a Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Weyerbacher. This one is an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Pretty neat labeling. It's ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. The alcohol, like similar pumpkin beers out there, is hovering around 8%. Alright, it's 12 fluid ounces. The packaging is pretty neat. The box, you got the scary looking pumpkin guy. Pretty interesting font choices as well. Looks like a sans serif. Actually, it looks like a serif, excuse me. It's a 4-pack. Picked this up for maybe $11.99 at the local grocery mart. So let's give it a test here. The bottle cap as well is pretty interesting. Looks, I don't know what they're going for here. It almost looks like a skull, maybe a little pumpkin vibe going on. So, first test, it's not a twist off. Luckily I have this Fireball bottle opener here. Let's give this a pop. Alright. It's smoking, which is always good. Woo! Right off the bat, very strong notes of, as you can guess, pumpkin and cinnamon. Yeah, take the first sip out of the bottle, then we'll pour it into this glass here. Okay, it's a bit more alcohol tasting than some of the other beers. I'm personally a big fan of UFO's Unfiltered Offering, their pumpkin ale. We'll review that one in a later episode. This one right away is, I'd say it's on par with a Smuttynose, although it's a bit sweeter. Let's give it a pour, take a look at the head. I'll lift it up a bit to get a little bit more. I think it's not supposed to have too much, but we'll see what I can get in this glass. Oh yeah, that's like a 15-finger head right there. That's just my pouring technique. We'll let that settle down. Yeah, you definitely taste the spices. The aftertaste is, it's almost dry, and you get that alcohol taste, more so than your typical seasonal pumpkin beers. Let's give it another whirl. Tastes very sweet. It's sweeter than most beers, but it's not sweet in a pumpkin pie sense like some of the seasonal beers. It's very smooth, I'll say that. There's some good lacing on the cup here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but interesting for a pumpkin beer. I probably wouldn't have more than 2 in a row. For 8% alcohol volume, that one really went down quick. Well, it's the first pumpkin beer of the season, and it's a little sweet, as I mentioned. And the aftertaste is still there. You get a little bit of alcohol, but the malts are very sweet. And it's a lot more spice than pumpkin, I'd say. My final thoughts. Now that these pumpkin beers are becoming summer beers, go pick yourself up a pack. This is Nick from quicksud.com reporting to you. Happy drinking.